Good evening from San Ignacio Town. With the 9 o'clock news, I am Patrick Jones. 3 buildings belonging to Exotic Key Resort in San Pedro Town were damaged by a fire early this morning. Police say the fire was reported to authorities at 2:29 a.m. and when police and fire department personnel arrived at the scene, they saw a small building with thatched roof at the southwestern part of the premises on fire. Police say that the blaze was contained around 4 a.m. and that was when it was observed that 3 buildings had been gutted. This morning, there was a shooting incident in Belize City. It was a touch and go for 21-year-old Ian Adolphus when he was accosted by his attacker on Freedom Street in the Port Loyola area. But tonight, he is resting in the Carl Hushna Memorial Hospital. Police, however, are working hard to catch his assailant. With more, here is Senior Superintendent Alden Dawson, officer in charge of Eastern Division's Precinct 2.
Okay, sometime around 9:30 this morning, police responded to a shooting incident on Freedom Street, and where they learned that one Ian Adolphus, 21 years, Belizean, was walking on Freedom Street, and upon reaching its intersection with Justice Street, a male person on a bicycle rode up in front of him and fired several shots. So although shot, one caught him at the right elbow, one to the right right shoulder, and one to the left side of his chest. The male person then rode off, made good his escape. At this time, the victim Adolphus is stable at the KHMH, and police are looking for the suspect.
Shooting incidents and fatalities are getting few and further between in Belize City these days, and that, according to Senior Superintendent Dawson, is due to the effective redistribution of resources and community cooperation with the police.
I would attribute the majority of what is going on now, where the quietness is concerned, to the cooperation from the public. We have seen a major increase in the relationship between the police and the public, and we're getting a lot of assistance from the public, and that contributes to what is taking place in the city at this time.
Would you also say that there has been a crackdown on people known to be affiliated with gangs?
Yes, we have. After recent, we have stepped up our patrol or numbers after we had the operation in my city came to a halt. The police were distributed to the precinct, and with that additional number, we have covered more areas now, and we're stepping up and have cracked down on the gang activity in the city.
Adolphus is thought to have gang ties. Police were on patrol in the area but just missed the assailant. Their investigations continue. Bahamian executives of Titan International Securities, Ron Knowles and Kelvin Leach, had charges of failing to declare personal currency above the prescribed amount to the Financial Intelligence Unit, dismissed today by Senior Magistrate Sharon Fraser. The Senior Magistrate upheld a submission of no case to answer made by Senior Counsel Godfrey Smith last week. The magistrate said that she considered the key element of the case to be this: at what point were the defendants deemed to have committed the offense, whether they had cleared all functions of the Immigration Department and Airport Authority. She went on to say that in her view, the defendants had not cleared all procedures, and Corporal Lopez, the arresting officer, acted prematurely, causing the case of the FIU, represented by Crystal Wilson, to fall short of satisfying all of the elements of the charge. On September 12 of 2014, Knowles and Leach were at the Philip Goldson International Airport, apparently preparing for a chartered flight from Belize to Grand Cayman through Tropic Air, when they were intercepted by officers of the FIU because it was believed that they were carrying considerable amounts of money. Leach was found with $6,000 while Knowles had $6,300 and 11 Belize dollars. A police officer who picked up both men from the Philip Goldson International Airport testified that the envelope he confiscated from Leach contained $6,300 US and 11 Belize dollars and was so labeled. A check of the envelope, however, failed to turn up the Belizean currency, and Senior Magistrate Fraser declined to accept the envelope as evidence because its integrity was compromised in her view. The detective later testified that the envelopes were mislabeled. The one he testified to actually contained the $6,000 US to have been declared by Leach, and not the $6,300 US and 11 Belize dollars to have been declared by Knowles. They were accused of assisting a pair of Cuban men to illegally stay in Belize. However, today 50-year-old Llewellyn Ramclam and 49-year-old Alberto Quintana were freed of their charges when they were withdrawn by the Immigration Department in the courtroom of Senior Magistrate Sharon Fraser due to lack of evidence. Ramclam, a Belizean, and Quintana, a Cuban national who has legal immigration status in Belize, were charged in December of 2014 after the Immigration Department detained two Cubans, 20-year-old Joquils Guerra and 27-year-old Jaima Aldana, who reportedly told them that their stay in Belize is being facilitated by Ramclam and Quintana through the purchase of a silver Toyota Corolla vehicle to travel in. Guerra and Aldana, who had entered Belize illegally by crossing the banks of the Mopan River on November 28th, were each fined $1,000 after they pled guilty to illegal entry, and a deportation order was signed for them to leave Belize either after they have paid the fine or served the sentence of 6 months in jail in default of payment. Ramclam and Quintana were represented by Senior Counsel Hubert Elrington. Having formally presented his credentials to Governor General Sir Colville Young 3 weeks ago, new Ambassador of Mexico to Belize, Carlos Quesnel Melendez, sat down with the media this morning at the Mexican Embassy's Belize City offices on Newtown Barracks. The veteran diplomat has an ambitious agenda dedicated to expanding the already deep relationship between the two nations in several key areas, including trade and tourism. Ambassador Quesnel noted that already Mexico is Belize's second largest trading partner for imports, with trade growing by an average of 5% from 2009 to 2013. And the value of goods exchanged in 2013 reaching nearly $320 million. In 2014, Belize's exports to Mexico, consisting mostly of marine products such as shrimp and prawns, scrap iron and steel, lumber and corn, grew 106% in 2014. Ambassador Quesnel says a full commercial agreement is needed to regularize trade in these and other products.
The embassy will work closely with the public and private sector for all countries to facilitate reaching a trade agreement between our countries. Mexico is already the second supplier of foreign products to Belize, and there is no doubt that a commercial agreement would foster integration between both countries. Mexico also wants to increase its presence in CARICOM countries. What a better way to do it than Belize? We think that its partnership with Belize is a key step to obtain this goal.
Mexico is offering its market in the southeast, Quintana Roo, Yucatan, Tabasco, Chiapas, and Campeche states to Belizean investors and entrepreneurs to sell their products. He also wants greater cooperation in the area of tourism, relating his own experience when he was first informed of his posting to Belize.
We would like to see more Belizeans going to Mexico. But also Belize is becoming a very popular destination to Mexicans. As a matter of fact, when I was told that I was being honored to represent my country here in Belize, and I was telling my colleagues that I had been appointed as ambassador to Belize, all of a sudden I started to have more beautiful city, beautiful country, and we're beautiful, we are very kind people. So I expect many visitors, many friends coming to Belize, and that makes me very happy.
The ambassador replaces Mario Velasquez Suarez and is expected to stay on for 4 years. A new press and consular affairs officer, Hugo Juarez Carrillo, replaces Marcelina Miranda and, along with a full staff, will oversee the implementation of Mexico's plans for partnership and cooperating with Belize.
We bring in people together. Smart is bigger. We bigger and better. Yeah. 2015 is here. Smart will be doing things bigger this year. With the best promotions out there. Free up yourself with Smart. Start your year off right with Smart. Starting January 5th, you will receive an automatic double up on your first $20 upload and triple on the first $50 upload. Upload with prepaid cards, Gimme Dollar agents, Go Mobile, or at the Smart Lounge. Double and triple when you feel like. Free up yourself with Smart. 2015 is here. Smart will be doing things bigger this year. With the best promotions out there. Free up yourself with Smart. Start your year off right with Smart.
Precision handling. High performance braking. Smooth and comfortable ride. Tame the road. Hankook tires.
My dad never misses a football match.
Me neither.
Are you enjoying this game or what?
I'm loving every minute of it.
I can't miss this game, but I can't see it either.
Here, now you can. The game's on me.
Now, wherever there's internet, you don't have to miss a single minute of TV. And the best part of MyTV is it costs as little as $10 monthly for Central TV and Internet's customers. With 25 channels at your fingertips, you'll always be tuned in. MyTV is available only at Central TV and Internet. Log on and discover a new world of mobile TV.
Hey, do you happen to have a beer?
We all have our bucket list and plan to start fulfilling them someday.
Anytime now. Don't worry, babe. You can do it.
Go, Mom! You can do this!
Why not turn someday into today with an easy credit personal loan? Atlantic Bank can make it happen. We offer loans at competitive interest rates with low monthly payments for all your financing needs. Because life should be easy.
How was it, Mom? It was good.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Somebody say, live the life. Live the life. Somebody say, live the life.
During this morning's breakfast briefing, Ambassador Carlos Quesnel answered multiple questions on critical issues between Mexico and Belize. Two of those concerns have to do with getting insurance for vehicles crossing into border states and a fee paid by visitors staying for longer than 6 nights. On the first issue, Ambassador Quesnel and Mexican officials said that the insurance issue was mostly aimed at their own countrymen. Nonetheless, for the avoidance of doubt, Belizeans should maintain up-to-date insurance when deciding to go across the border for excursions.
This insurance must be issued by a Mexican company, but it can be also issued by a Belizean company. So you can have this insurance, you can buy it here to a Belizean company that has a partnership with a Mexican company. And that makes the process easier. The price, there is a price for insurance, but it depends also on the value of the vehicle, as well as the amount of time, the period that the car is going to be covered. And if somebody has a more comprehensive insurance traveling with his car in Mexico, there is no need to get a new one. So I think there are some mechanisms to solve this problematic to Belizeans.
Javier Aguilar, the local attaché for economic affairs, says the insurance requirement is being phased in over a 5-year period.
Right now, the only vehicles which are owner of the vehicles which are obliged to have third-party insurance, it's vehicles which are 2008 or more recent models, and also that their amount of the purchasing value it surpasses 162,000 pesos. If your vehicle is an older model, then you don't have to comply with it this year. But in subsequent years, it will be changing until 2019, I believe, where all vehicles, regardless of the model and their value, will have
162,000 Mexican pesos is about 21,644 Belize dollars. Later, Maribel Michel, Assistant for Consular Affairs, addressed the issue of the visitor fee.
However, the other issue is of the spending more than 6 nights, I believe, in Quintana Roo. I guess other states as well.
Then there is a fee to come back.
Okay, but how is that fee paid? Where?
At the bank or at the Chactamal Bridge too.
Okay.
They have a bank there too.
Okay, so it has to be paid through a bank, but at Chactamal it can be paid. Okay.
Mexico plans to aid in the continued construction of the Marion Jones Sporting Complex, pending approval of funds which were originally intended to build the Civic Center. The center in Belize City has been moved to Lake Independence Boulevard and will be one of the projects under Belize Infrastructure Limited. The ambassador also spoke of the continued cooperation in training security personnel and battling contraband, narco-trafficking, and other illegal activities happening along the Belize-Mexico border, both at the Rio Hondo and near Ambergris Key. The government of Belize has begun distribution of tablets to tertiary level students across the country. The program started on Wednesday at the University of Belize's gymnasium in Belmopan. With a report, here is Gwen Nunez Gonzalez.
The University of Belize gymnasium was filled with anticipation and excitement today as students from the university eagerly awaited the conclusion of the official ceremonies to receive their promised tablets. According to Financial Secretary Joseph Waite, about 9,000 tablets were bought. He encouraged the students to use the gift wisely and take care of it. Minister of Education, Youth and Sports, Honorable Patrick Faber, said that the tablets were promised by the Prime Minister, which ties into the Ministry of Education's goal to have technology in the classrooms. He encouraged the students to surf the World Wide Web to enhance their learning. The Vice President of the Belmopan Campus Student Council, Darwin Slusher, received the first tablet from Honorable Faber. The distribution was done by Minister of Education, Youth and Sports, personnel. Few of the recipients expressed their gratitude and said that the tablet is a welcome gift. For BMG News, I'm Gwen Nunes Gonzalez reporting from Garden City, Belmopan.
Customers who use the smart telephone service in the Toledo district can expect special events from their provider in the coming weeks. That's according to SpeedNet Communications, the parent company that owns the telephone company. Smart issued a press release on Wednesday announcing that it had completed the construction of its own transmission link to the Toledo district. Last December, the Chief Executive Officer of SpeedNet Communications, Ernesto Torres, told reporters that the transmission link would have been completed by the end of February. But the company release said that, quote, with the new upgrade in Smart's infrastructure, customers have been experiencing improved services since the 17th of February 2015 when the link was established, end of quote. Late last year, BTL had informed Smart that it could no longer accommodate them in providing the crucial link that would allow Smart to offer telephone and data services to customers in Toledo. The new Smart transmission link is being provided through a tower erected on the outskirts of Bladen Village on the Southern Highway. The Smart release thanked consumers for their patience, loyalty, and continued patronage, and promised commitment to provide more and better services to the people of the Toledo district. A first-of-its-kind Spanish spelling bee was held late last week in Belmopan, when Nunes Gonzalez was there and files this report.
The language department of Our Lady of Guadalupe High School in Belmopan held its first Spanish spelling bee on Friday, February 20th, to encourage the learning of Spanish in a fun way. The exciting competition had the participation of 7 champion spellers who made history as the first competitors in the first contest. At the end of all the excitement, Kimon Zuniga received the glory as the champion speller, followed by Isabel Brenes in second place and Janae Rivas third. Consolation prizes went to Kevin Garcia, Paul Flowers, Sherman Matut, and Logan Ham. The organizers expressed gratitude to Atlantic Bank, Billy's Bank, PC.com, A+ Solutions, First Choice Variety Store, Buka, and Garbot Gas Station for the support to ensure that the students received wonderful prizes. Our Lady of Guadalupe High School is a Catholic institution that aims to equip young people with Christian values, morals, and principles. For BMG News, I'm Gwen Nunes Gonzalez reporting from Garden City, Belmopan.
The Central Park in Orange Walk Town is undergoing major rehabilitation under the Municipal Development Project. The first phase of the upgrade is nearing completion, and Mayor Kevin Bernard says inauguration should take place before next Wednesday's municipal election.
Today we did a technical walkthrough in the park, and I can tell you based on what we have been around and looking at what is happening in the park, that majority of the issues that should be completed have been completed. If I can tell you my personal feeling, I believe a lot of issues also have been delayed because of other reasons. But I am of the view that that there's a lot that could have been accomplished before, and at the end of the day, the council would want the park to be completed as early as this week, because we do have intention to inaugurate the park before the next municipal election.
Now, what are some of the improvements that were made to that park?
Well, the entire park has been uplifted. I think what is important is that, as you would know, the park was a strong tendon park, and the park had a lot of facilities. What we did in the park is to upgrade the entire structure, make it more a green park. There was a lot of cement structure in the park before, so we have made some of the areas more green. We have upgraded the band stage, so it makes it more appealing, more approachable. Of course, what the council will need to do is to purchase a new playground area so that the the young people and the kids can use. Of course, we also house a tourism center in the park, which will be enhanced in terms of painting and so that it matches the look of the park. But at the end of the day, I think that what has been done, I think there's a lot of beautification in the area. The benches, the seating, people will now be able to sit within the park, and it's a much more appealing and welcoming environment, and I'm very much pleased with what has been done.
Mayor Bernard says that work on the second phase, which includes the upgrading of streets in the area around the park, should commence in the coming weeks. The news on the national channel.
We bring in people together. Smart is bigger. We bigger and better. Yeah. 2015 is here. Smart will be doing things bigger this year. With the best promotions out there. Free up yourself with Smart. Start your year off right with Smart. Starting January 5th, you will receive an automatic double up on your first $20 upload and triple on the first $50 upload. Upload with prepaid cards, Gimme Dollar agents, Go Mobile, or at the Smart Lounge. Double and triple when you feel like. Free up yourself with Smart. 2015 is here. Smart will be doing things bigger this year. With the best promotions out there. Free up yourself with Smart. Start your year off right with Smart.
Precision handling. High performance braking. Smooth and comfortable ride. Tame the road. Hankook Tires.
My dad never misses a football match.
Me neither.
Are you enjoying this game or what?
I'm loving every minute of it.
I can't miss this game, but I can't see it either.
Here, now you can. The game's on me.
Now, wherever there's internet, you don't have to miss a single minute of TV. And the best part of MyTV is it costs as little as $10 monthly for Central TV and Internet's customers. With 25 channels at your fingertips, you'll always be tuned in. MyTV is available only at Central TV and Internet. Log on and discover a new world of mobile TV.
Hey, do you happen to have a beer?
We all have our bucket list and plan to start fulfilling them someday.
Anytime now. Don't worry, babe. You can do it.
Go, Mom! You can do this!
Why not turn someday into today with an easy credit personal loan? Atlantic Bank can make it happen. We offer loans at competitive interest rates with low monthly payments for all your financing needs. Because life should be easy.
How was it, Mom? It was good.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Somebody say, live the life. Live the life. Live the life.
To end the news, a reminder of the main points again. Fire guts 3 buildings at a resort in San Pedro town early this morning. No one was hurt in the incident. And the new ambassador of Mexico today held a breakfast meeting with reporters in Belize City. With the headlines, we end this edition of the 9 o'clock news. Our news lines remain open at all times, and you can visit our website for continuing coverage of the latest news from across the country. Thank you for joining us. I am Patrick Jones. Have a good night.